Hi, everybody. I hope I'm on the right page. How are you? You guys, I am so happy to be here. Let me know if you can hear me and see me, please. I like to start a few minutes early just to make sure that everything is working properly and my lighting's good and, the whole 9 yards. So let me see. I wanted to share a couple things with you. April! Mwah! Hi, April! I'm glad you're here. Thank you. April, you caught me. I am showing everybody that this is the second bottle. It's completely empty of diptyque, of fragrance that I've gone through. I actually combine this with Hardcore Happy from Pacifica. Hi, Marilyn. This is empty. And I was trying to get some on right before I came to do the live. And thankfully, I had ordered a box because it's kind of expensive. It's like $200. And I don't know. I think that's kind of expensive for fragrance. But I fell in love with it when I was in London. And I have used what size is this bottle? 2.5 fluid ounce bottles, 2 full size of those in 1 year. And I think that's a lot. Hi, Jane. Thank you so much. Hi, Mary from Michigan. So anyway, you're catching me. I'll link this, but this, and when you combine it with Hardcore Happy from Pacifica, which is like $12, which I think is just hilarious because this one's so expensive. Oh, I forgot how you do this. It smells so good. I can't even explain it. So this one is called, I can't even get it open. Fleur de Peau. Let me hold it up for you. Fleur de Peau by Diptyque. Hi, Raider Love. How are you, my friend? Good to see you here. Victoria, hi. Oh, good. Thank you, Victoria. Marilyn. All right. Sorry, you guys. I had to bust that open. But so this is how it comes packaged. And you guys, I have some super preliminary but exciting news. You know why I'm putting it out there? I wasn't going to, but then I thought, you know why? Because you guys bring me so much good, positive energy that I want to feel your love. I had a chat with the Vena Wellness team. Does anybody know Vena Wellness and Vena CBD with Tamra Judge and Eddie? To come on the show. So we're looking at next month, which is very soon. Hi, Bev. How are you, Bev? So I wanted to put it out there, which I was nervous to, but I thought, no, they always bring me good vibes. So I am going to share. What would you guys think of that? Having Tamra Judge, a real housewife of Orange County, and her hubby on the Patty Riley Show. I think it would be pretty awesome. Where do I get the perfume? I get it from Bloomingdale's. So this is the empty one. Yeah. Hello. I get it from Bloomingdale's, Victoria. So I bought it at Christmas knowing that I was going to go through it because that was it's probably like the only time that they have it on sale that I've ever seen it. So, and that's on sale, a Bloomingdale sale. Like I think I got 20% off. And I want to say it's over $150. It might even be $200. And that is expensive. I know. So that's why I bought it and preemptively knowing that I was going to go through it. And I did. But I'm telling you, I love it. I wear it when I go to the gym. I wear it and layer it with my Hardcore Happy, which I love. You know, I was also going to give you guys a tour of my house tonight, and I scrubbed the bathroom and even cleaned out the cabinet. But I'm sorry, I failed you. I failed you. I couldn't get the rest in order enough that made me feel good. But I knew you wouldn't judge me. It's not that. It's just that, you know, it's like inviting somebody into my home. And a lot of you have been asking. Oh, good. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Joanne. Oh, Bev, I'm so glad that you're good. Yes, so I'm going to continue to work on kind of tidying up a little bit, and then I'm going to take you on a tour of my house. But anyway, listen, Chrisse Vujevich is joining me in just a couple minutes, and I'm so excited for her to talk I have to be honest with you. Number one with this product right here, if you are not using a retinol, and I know why you might have reservations about a retinol because maybe they've been too aggressive. I have to tell you, number one, you need to use a retinol. I get compliments on my skin, which makes my entire day. But I promise you, I feel as though yes, I do Botox, yes. But my skin, that doesn't impact your skin. My skin, I've been using retinol, prescription grade, for a number of years. I don't have a dermatologist here in Atlanta since I was in my late 20s. So it is something that I just wouldn't be without. So I'm super excited that Chrissie is sharing the VuSkin retinol, because even if you have sensitive skin, she's going to talk to you about why this is important. And what I love too is 30% off. Here's real quick, because I have to bring her on in a minute, like 2 minutes. They never do this kind of discount. They don't do this kind of discount. So she's doing a 30% off. And I think this is like a $40-ish price, which is phenomenal because you're getting retinol, collagen, renewal. It's all of that. So I'm just throwing it out there. You have a couple weeks that you can use that code that's at the bottom. But this is what happens when we get excited. And even the team from Vina, she said, we're going to want to do a discount code. So I was like, yes, we have to give to the people. We have to show them love. So anyway, I'm so happy you're here. Oh, April, thank you. Yeah. Raider, Bev, no judging. Joanne, I know, you guys, you're so good about that. But I personally, it'll just make me feel better to make it nice. As Dorinda Medley would say, make it nice for you. All right, so I'm gonna pop this out and hide that. I'm going to bring my friend Chrissie on. She's a little nervous, you guys. I told her, she's laughing. I told her that you would show her nothing but love. And of course, as you all know, if you have questions, type them in for me. I'm going to share them with Chrissie. We're going to talk it out. We're going to highlight 2 of their key products that you're probably going to want to use at nighttime. And trust me when I tell you, I believe a nighttime regimen is probably the most important. I know that sounds odd. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I'm going to ask Chrissie. For me, my nighttime regimen is the most important because that is when your body is at a higher temperature, you're sleeping, so it's warmer, your products work harder, your cell renewal and recovery starts to take place, right? So I'm just saying, I asked her which products she wanted to pick. She chose my 2 favorites. That's just how we are. So that's just how we are, simpatico. So here she is, everyone. Chrisse Vujevich from Vu Skincare. Chrissie, hi!
Hi! I'm not sure what I'm more excited about. To see Patty or talk about products?
You are so cute. Let me take away that scroll and just pop up your name there, my beauty. You look gorgeous.
I do.
Your setting looks beautiful.
I don't know.
You look so, oh, you guys. Okay, so Bev, my good friend Bev, she says, welcome, Chrissie. We're safe. Come join us and have fun. Bonnie Lee says, hi there, beautiful. I'm telling you, my people, I call them my peeps because it's near Easter. I'm seeing peeps everywhere. They're my peeps, Chrissie. So,
I know, yeah, you are the Patty.
I promise you, if you were in their neck of the woods, they would invite you in for dinner. That's the kind of people that I hang with here. So how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, let's tell everybody where you're broadcasting from. So you're in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah, I'm in Pennsylvania. Okay. Another sunny day in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh, nice, good.
No, not really.
Oh, it wasn't?
No,
okay, I don't know.
Another snowy day in
all right,
Pennsylvania.
Okay, got
it. Yeah, so we're Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Excited to be on and tell you about the products and why we're in Pittsburgh and you know,
well, I know you heard a tiny bit of my intro, and I know that Dr. Vujevich would agree with me. He would not argue. I know he would not. The gold standard in any skincare routine is going to be retinol. Well,
retinol.
After sunscreen.
Retinol. He says, retinol. our products are formulated by a board certified dermatologist. So I am second generation. He has
Yes.
his daughter and his son still working in the practice. So
Mhm.
I'm second generation, and it's my job to tell everybody about the products. But that came along naturally because
Yeah.
I was working in the office, and people would say, "Oh my gosh, doctor," and I'd see them walk out and say, "You fixed my skin. You did this and you did that."
Mhm.
So I started to see this, and I was taking appointments for people and said, "How do I get more involved? Because it's only in the office." So this is exciting for me. But back to the retinol, he says that's the gold standard
Oh,
because
absolutely.
it kind of resparks your skin. It new skin cell growth, and that's from the time you're a baby to as we age, that slows down. So
Oh gosh, yeah.
how do we have that little baby bum anymore? That yeah.
No, it's so true. And I'm trying to find a picture of the two of you. Bear with me. Here it is. This is so sweet. I hope you can see it on there. Hang on. I'm going to put it on the screen in just a moment so that we can all see. There's your father-in-law, your
Oh,
handsome
I love it. You're gonna make
father-in-law.
me cry.
Oh my gosh, that's the sweetest thing. Look at that. Sorry,
Yeah,
I try to play around with this little thing, but there you guys are.
there
I
we are.
love that. He's been a dermatologist and derm surgeon
Derm surgeon,
for
cosmetic surgeon, board certified, which that in the world of dermatology that's a big thing because they're not all
huge,
board certified. So
right?
that's one extra level. And
Yeah.
he always told me when we started this together and doing this, he said, you can't create a solution unless you know the problem.
Mhm.
So, okay, so it's kind of how do I create that solution for people that aren't my patients? And that's
Right.
what I get excited about.
Well, and I think that you make a good point here because I'm just going to offer up this. I don't know a lot of people who make a commitment to even see a dermatologist too, right?
No,
Not as
absolutely.
many should than don't than do actually, right?
Well, I gotta say, his one tip, get a mole check.
Yeah,
He always says that, get a
absolutely.
mole check, sunscreen,
Yes.
SPF. But yeah, most people don't always see a dermatologist because they think nothing's wrong.
No, it's so true. And I remember I've gotten mole checks. So I have very unique skin and I've had to have things removed on my back. I remember I was a host on QVC. I was out for a couple of days. But it's fairly quick and easy actually, but it's very, very important. But above and beyond kind of this entire range that he created and crafted, like he said, knowing the problem and saying, we've got to offer a solution. Let's focus then on that retinol because just even my years from years ago being a host on QVC, and we're going back, my last year there was 2011, but retinol has always been the gold standard in the game of skincare. But not everybody could use it. So I used to have that struggle with people that I worked with because I was like, is this for sensitive skin? Who can use this? Who isn't this for? Because I like to be fully transparent. The last thing I want to have happen is somebody get this home and use this and then maybe it did not work well with their skin at all. So I just pumped some out, but maybe to show the texture, but maybe you can talk to us about the delivery and ingredient deck of your retinol.
Okay, so let's first talk about if you have a prescription.
Say that again. Oops, Chrissy, did we lose you? Uh-oh. She froze momentarily, I think. And I don't know why, because we practice all this. So here we go. We're going to try it again. You're going to come up again. Don't worry, honey. We got the hard wire. We did all of
We
that,
did the
right?
hard wire, we did all that.
We did all of it. That's okay.
So if you
That's
can
right.
hear me, I'll still talk a little bit. So
Yes.
a prescription Retin-A is great because
Yes.
that's the gold standard. But the
Right.
problem is you get flaking, redness, irritation in the sun. So when we talk about a retinol, that's more what you can buy without a prescription.
Got
So
it. Okay. Like
so
this.
yes. So a retinol still helps new cell growth, new plump skin, new
Yeah.
cellular growth. So still there's a little bit of a hiccup. What's that
Mhm.
hiccup? The hiccup is I still get a little, I have sensitive skin. I still
Yeah.
get a little redness. I still get a little peeling. I still get this or that. So what did we do? Our doctor did. As a dermatologist, we stretched out to a 7 hour time release and we've eliminated all those problems.
Interesting. Okay, so when you say a 7 hour time release, so it's not going to like kind of go at your skin
It's
all
not
at
going to
once.
impact your skin
Okay,
so
impact.
harshly. What it's going to do is over those 7 hours, you're still getting the benefit, but what you're not getting is um, the problems that irritate your skin.
Right. Okay. And that is really big because I think that it's a cat and mouse game over, which one's going to work, which one isn't going to irritate, but you want to get enough retinol, right? So that it does make a difference, that you do see a difference. I'm
Yes.
just going to speak for myself in using this and how much I love it. I hope that people are seeing the texture. But your reviews, first of all, and I'm going to post some of them up so that we
Okay.
can see them. They are 5-star pretty much across the board, Chrissy. I mean, it is absolutely unbelievable. Oops, sorry. I know. I was trying to find the reviews and I just kicked you off. I'm so sorry about that. Here you come. But they're
Am I back?
5-star reviews. You are. Hi. I'm sorry.
No, it's
But
okay.
everybody raves about the products and the retinol in particular.
You know what's funny? I had a lady call me the other day she was calling the dermatologist office and called me and said, I'm looking for a retinol from my dermatologist. Um, do they have this? It's a 7 hour. And I said, no, they think every dermatologist knows how to formulate this. Isn't
Oh,
that funny?
really? Yes. That is interesting. Wow. Right. So your father-in-law obviously said, we need as many people to use and trust our retinol as possible. So
Right.
he created that system so that it works. And like I said, that's why I mentioned the using it at night, which is, I don't know how you would recommend it, but I typically say to people to wear a retinol at night. I don't know if you have any advice or
So
tips.
the advice on that would be, even though we have diminished the peeling, the redness, the flaking,
Yeah.
um, the science behind any retinol, retin-A would say use at night. And the reason is because the sun um, can kind of make your skin red anyway. So you'll burn a little quicker. So
Yeah.
nighttime.
Exactly. So the last thing you want to do is aggravate it. So I guess I would just say, for somebody who's out there who's using it, my skin can tolerate a lot and high doses of a lot. But I've been doing skin treatments for years. But I know that for somebody who's new to using retinol, this is really a great one to grab. And it's not even only just the retinol that's in this, because I was even smelling it. It has the citrus in here. And what are some of the other skin loving ingredients that you've packed
So
in?
the other skin loving ingredients, hyaluronic acid.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps to plump your skin.
That could be good.
Vitamin C. There's so much of the environment, pollutants. And here's something I learned, even detergents can play a part in your skin and
Yeah.
extract nutrients. So there's really a lot in this with a 7 hour to just keep replenishing while you're sleeping.
Which I think is so critical. And then it's such a lightweight, the skin drinks it in. So I find that, typically my routine, obviously, put it on your clean skin. I start with the serum because it's going to be my lightest weight. And it literally takes like maybe 30 seconds for it to sort of,
Maybe just
yeah,
about. Don't forget your neck
yeah,
either.
your neck
Go
too.
all the way down. Yeah.
So true. And by the way, I'm obsessed with your neck cream. I know we don't have time to show that one tonight, but that one comes
I'll
in
be back.
the peach jar, and I love that one. But I'm going to move to the next step, because this is actually the replenishing night cream, and I'm going to show everybody, because this is one of my favorite delivery systems, where it just pumps out the top like that, so that you don't have to get your fingers in contact. You can keep it all hygienic and just pump out exactly as much as you need. So we chose this set because this is one of your
Yes.
most popular, these two are really your hero products. but this is the replenishing night cream. So why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what this is formulated to do and who would benefit from using this?
So here's what we've done. When we had to find a way to give retinol to the mass public, right? Without the deterring things that can happen.
Right. Yeah.
What do you put on after that? So your skin does 90% of its reparative work during the nighttime because you're resting, absorbing, right? So we talk about formulation, but we also talk about delivering it to your skin. So once we put that retinol in, we want to detox all those things from your skin and then be able to hydrate and then put a barrier so that hydration is not leaving your skin.
Right. Because, I mean, how often do we wake up, obviously, in the morning and you're parched, you're dry.
You're parched, especially in the winter with the air. You know, there's less moisture in the air. Your heating system, it kind of sucks out of your skin. We don't want that. We want to lock it in.
And this is such a great cream because it does help to detoxify the skin, but it's an awesome texture. I'm going to try to show everybody right here. It's this really light sort of whipped texture, but also at the same time, super decadent. So if that makes sense, because it is light.
It's silky a little bit.
What's that?
It's silky.
It is. It feels
amazing. Do you have me there? Can everyone still see me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'm frozen on the bottom.
Oh no, we can see.
No, that's okay as long as you can see me.
Yeah, thankfully.
So one of the other things that coming from a dermatologist, how much do you use? I get that question all the time.
Okay, yeah.
Let me show you how much to use.
Okay.
That much.
Don't tap forward.
There's no guesswork.
No, it's so true. It's just that
there's no cross-contamination.
Exactly.
From a line that's created by a dermatologist, if I soak my hand into something, put it on, and then soak it into something else, it's bacteria. So everything's a pump, everything's no cross-contamination.
Right. And then it's not exposed to the air. So that's what's great too. Is that you don't have this. Well, April had said too, by the way, one of the things she said was she had no idea that retinol makes you burn quicker. Linda said at nighttime our body heals. So, people understand that this is important. I think that this is such an important thing to talk about as far as that repair, that heal at night.
That repair, that heal, that's when your skin is at rest.
Yes.
So like your body needs to recharge, so your skin, right?
Yes, I totally agree. And so when you think about the day and the onslaught of things that are out of your control, like today, I went to the gym, and so I have to walk in the parking garage, and I walked by somebody and just this plume of cigarette smoke, and I just didn't even know people. And I was just like, so it's the sweat, it's the air, it's the pollen. I just dusted. I was telling everybody I was trying to get my house ready to show them, but that didn't happen.
I saw that, Patty.
I tried. Maybe in a couple days. I need some time. But it's all of those things that we're being assaulted with during the day. Even if you're in your house, it does not matter, because I spent a lot of time on the computer today. But at night, think about it. Things are shut down. Hopefully your phone is in silent mode. The lights are off. The heat is probably down a little bit, right? You're resting. You're relaxing. Maybe you've got your glass of water there to hydrate you, because that is when, and the reason we wake up with our body feeling dehydrated is because our body, that's a sign that your body has been replenishing. So that's why I was so psyched, Chrissy, when you said, well, let's talk about the retinol and the replenishing, because I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect, because I really want both men and women to understand that nighttime regimen, these two, really, that's all you're going to need.
That's you give back to your skin, I guess, is what I've heard my father-in-law say, a lot. Just give back. Totally. You take away so much being outside and the weather and the UVA and all this. Give it time, give back.
Exactly. Well, we have a couple questions.
Okay, love.
That one would be great. Or that would be great. The Harley chick would like to know about kind of the natural ingredients that are in these.
So it's not an organic line, I'll say that,
Right.
because we mix science and nature, but vitamin C's, avocados,
Mm-hmm.
um, floridics.
Squalane. I love squalane.
Well, oh yeah. So um, there's a lot of natural ingredients
Mm-hmm.
derived from plants. Um,
Yeah, tea tree, camellia, because I looked up a lot of the extracts
green
too.
tea.
Yeah, the green tea, because of the soothing benefits that are behind the retinol. So it's a great question, Harley, and the full list is online on their website, which I'll put up that
Yes.
again. And also, just to let me just put this up. It's at vuskinsystem.com. And but then it is obviously that combination of science and nature. I think it's
You need a little science sometimes. If it's all sometimes um, just actual plant derivative, it breaks down a little faster. It doesn't work as well. There is a lot of science to how to
yeah.
utilize plants that we're putting into the ingredients.
I mean, here's the thing too, and because I'm a fan of trying all things. That's why I love this format that I've decided to do because I'm like, see, now I can just I'm like a free agent now. I can just talk about all things. But I'll try everything. But I definitely agree with you. I am behind the merging of the science and nature. I do have some natural organic products, but I think that there just could be some questions there. With this, I just know that my skin responds really well to the VU skin system. So it works for me. I hope that it works for other people out there. We do have a question from April. She wants to know, how does this work for acne prone skin?
Oh, I love that question.
Okay, good.
So, what retinol does is it turns your skin over. It turns it over. It turns it over. So there are a lot of prescriptions topical out there that are expensive. And what they're doing is turning your skin over. So think about pushing out bacteria before it can turn into a clogged pore or something. So
Right.
that's what a retinol does. It'll help turn your skin over um, before it turns into a blemish or a problem.
That is such a great question and very well addressed too. So that's why too, even, that's the thing you mentioned with the cream. Don't start off with a lot. So for example, for April, do half a pump if you want to start off with just half a pump. Okay. So that full pump is going to get you, look at how much that is. That's for your whole neck. Do half a pump. Then that twists down, right? And how much is the retinol serum on its own? Is it 40?
It's only $40.
And it's 30%
No,
off?
yeah, yes.
Oh,
And
don't,
I
don't
have to
be
tell
mad
you,
on that
most
30%
people will
off.
tell me, charge more, charge more. You could,
Yes, I
but
know.
we won't do that
Right.
because once we see the problem, create a solution, we have to make it affordable for people that have found the solution.
Well, here's what I'm going to do, Chrissy. Don't be scared. You're not going to
Oh,
see
no? Okay.
because I want to show the website in the stream and have you just sort of, I'm going to try to scroll through it, okay, because you won't hear me.
Okay.
But maybe you can just point out like the different kits and collections.
Sure. Sure.
By the way, April just said, what? That's nuts. I thought it was way more. I know, April. I know. Plus, Patty 30% off through March 12th. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop myself out. I'm going to bring up the website. So you're not going to hear me, Chrissy. My people are going to take care of you. Don't worry. And just talk
Okay.
as I scroll through the website, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let me hide myself.
Well, Cece's going to make me cry again. That's my father-in-law and I, second generation. It's my job to give everyone his legacy. He has corrected skin for years and years and years. And if I can show people that benefit, that's my job. He's trusted. Are you up to Okay, so I think where she's going with this is a little bit of a delay, but if we're talking about different products, I want to talk about the 30% off special.
Got it.
No?
Okay. Sorry, I'm back. No, 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 you can. I'm sorry. I just wanted to be clear that I was showing the right tab. That's all. Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay, how to get to the product.
Yeah.
So when I met Patty and we decided to do this, and there's two products that I want to highlight because I think they're so great for so many people. And
Yeah.
as Patty mentioned, the reviews, but I get to talk to people all the time and I get to see patients and I get to see customers and I get to see the reveals, I guess, of how their skin has changed. But some products, like the last question, I'm looking for acne. I'm just looking for a cleanser. My hands are dry. My feet are dry. So the promotion is the whole website,
Oh, wow.
any of the products, because
Oh,
everybody is different.
yeah.
Everybody's looking, especially now when we're dry and spring is coming and we're excited and we're a little dehydrated, maybe like Pittsburgh, I said it's a little
Hmm.
overcast.
Yeah.
We need a hand cream. Um, we need a neck cream. You had mentioned you love the neck cream.
Yes. Oh, that neck cream. Let me bring
Oh,
that up. Oh, and
nobody wants a chicken neck. You know what I mean? So all you got to do, imagine that. And
yeah.
it's $1 a day to fix that.
Yeah, right?
I'd do it.
Exactly.
Right.
And so a couple of people, oh, this is so cute. Jill says, that is your father-in-law. And then April says, that's amazing. You have such a wonderful relationship with your father-in-law.
We do.
Yes, I know. And people are commenting that it's so affordable, which I think is amazing. And then not to forget that it is 30% off. So I'm going to highlight that again because I know that you put
And
that on.
30% off. So what I wanted to do, and when I was talking to Patty and was so thankful that she was putting me on tonight, these are my favorite two products because I know what the retinol has done for people that can't use Retin A. You know, there are a lot of people that just too reactive,
It's true. Yeah.
right?
True.
So
Yeah, totally.
we were able to formulate a retinol for people that just sort of veered away for that, or I have sensitive skin, or so that's so great. With the night cream,
Hmm.
we made free shipping over
Yeah,
$50.
that's
So
right.
these two products are $49. But
Wait,
here's why.
wait,
Be
no,
yes,
wait, no,
yes.
wait, no. These two.
Patty, I've never done that. It's just because
Wait,
I
these
think that
two full size come to 49?
yes, with the discount.
Woo!
I've never done that.
Oh my
People,
word.
our customers wait for the Christmas deal, and it's not even that good.
Thank you.
Well, it's because I know you know skin and you talk so much about your loyal followers.
Yes, they're amazing. Honestly, they are. And I
That's why.
appreciate that. Now, I do have a question. And listen, we know that you're not the doctor, but I do want to ask, and I'll finish reading it because I know you can't see it. Harley Chick says, I see the retinol has grapefruit in it. I can't take grapefruit internally due to meds, but does using topically cause any interactions?
So again, I'm not the dermatologist. I'm
Right.
the skincare VU expert. I would actually say, here's what doctor tells me all the time.
Yeah.
Underneath your arm,
Okay.
right
Oh,
here, very sensitive spot,
okay.
or in your elbow, right here.
Really?
Yeah,
I always
those
thought on the neck or on the wrist. That's good to
no,
know.
so this goes back
That's great.
to formulation of why you don't want it just recommended by a doctor or a dermatologist. You want it formulated by.
Yeah.
There
Point.
are products, your skin on your face is, doctor told me, think of 11 pieces of paper.
Okay.
That's the thickest
Re-
part of your skin. So we formulate to get to 6 pieces of paper, 11 pieces of paper. We have to get to that point. So going back to
Wow.
here, this is like 2 pieces of paper. So if it's going to react right here or under here, we know it's going to react on your skin or be reactive.
Okay, I just want a snapshot of exactly what you just said because never in
I
my
know I
life
get
have I
so
heard it
much
that way.
information from him, and there's the love of
Mind
patient to
blown.
product.
Okay, that just blew me away. That is what a succinct way. Now that just for me took me to a whole different level with
Right.
Dr. Vujevich because he explained it to you in the simplest, most concise, easy to understand,
Right.
tangible way. You guys, did you hear that? That is crazy.
So that's all about the formulation. If you have
Wow.
11 pieces of paper,
That makes so much sense.
I need to get that formula to layer 6 pieces of paper on your neck. You don't have 11 pieces of paper. You might have 4.
Yeah.
I got to get it.
Cool. So, okay, so patch test on the
Patch test
elbow and then underneath.
underneath.
And see. But
Really sensitive.
and also, I want to go back to something else that you said. People are saying such nice things about the discount, saying how generous the discount is, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Carol said thank you for the discount. So don't wait on this, you guys. I mean, this is outstanding. I can't even believe it. But you mentioned something else, and I didn't want to gloss over it because, again, this is your family. So I know that when things are family, they're sort of second nature. You know, you don't. But you said something that impressed me so much. You said, remember, this is created by a derm. It's not the recommended by the derm brand, right?
Very important.
That was a big piece that you just shared with that.
So, there are a lot of products out there that will, in mass, will a dermatologist or a doctor or somebody might try and say, that works.
Yeah.
The reason that the family has gotten behind this and the patients and the reviews and everyone is because we only create something when it's not out there. We can't find it.
Right.
So I have so many problems with retinol. I had a lady call me, I think I told you, with the salicylic glycolic. Did I tell you that story?
No, I want to hear that.
Okay.
I want to hear
So a
it.
lady called me and said, I saw, we have the purifying cleanser. There's glycolic and salicylic. Every store I go to, I can only find one or the other.
Either or, yes.
And I said, I know.
Oh.
I didn't know how to answer that, but we got a nice long conversation.
Yeah. So what cleanser is that? I'm so sorry. I just wanted.
So that's a purifying cleanser.
Okay. All right. Oh my God. I didn't realize.
It's a nice foaming cleanser that will gently exfoliate your skin, open up your pores, and then the glycolic, once we've broken the oil bonds, cleaned them out, will now close your pores again. So, you know, that's a trouble spot for women aging.
And now that you're saying it, I'm trying to find it right here. I'm going to bring it up momentarily. The purifying cleanser. Oh, this is amazing. It is not just. So let me bring that into the shot. Showing.
Well, the nice thing about that is if you add that to your discounted $49 order, you get free shipping.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at this. Nicole, my friend Nicole. She says, awesome discount stock up. It's a steal without the discount. Yes. Oh, and Linda brought up a good point. She says, even hairdressers should test products on the upper part of your arm. See, my people, they get into the skincare.
They know it. They know.
They know.
Patty.
Oh, Carol's asking a question. I put up the cleanser. Pardon me 1 second. Pardon me, how she wants to know how long before you start to see results once you switch over to the VU skin system or this VU skin.
So here's my blanket answer, and I listen to all the surgeons and dermatologists in the practice, and they say there's no magic bullet, right?
Yeah.
We're reliable. We've been around for a long time. Here's our best advice. Take a picture before you start. I would say on the average 3 weeks. The retinol serum, it's immediately tightens, it's smooth. You all of a sudden, I won't go out Saturday night without it. I didn't go on today without it.
I'm telling you, it's such a nice retinol. It really is. You can't beat it. Oops, I'm putting the wrong one in.
It's an immediate reaction
Mm-hmm.
to start building new collagen, but
Yeah.
so you start to see 2, 3 weeks, and all of a sudden it's one of those things you go, huh. And people say, "Do you change your hair?
Mm-hmm.
Is your makeup a
Right?
little different?" It's one of
Yeah.
those. It's one
It
of
is
those.
one of those things. Again, it's that renewal, your skin. It actually even helps to address not even just the tone, but also the texture of your skin.
Oh, overall tone with the vitamin C, the
Yeah,
hyaluronic acid, you're plumping, the retinol. You're just think back to that baby's bum.
I
Like,
know.
don't we all want those like fresh little cheeks?
Yes, we do. Yes,
No,
please.
we do.
Yes, please.
I'll stop there with the baby's bum, but yeah.
Seriously, yeah. I love it though. But it's so good to know because a doctor's formulated brand
Formulated.
that has been, how long has, first of all, he's been in practice for a number of years, but how long
Over
has
40 years.
over 40? How long has he had the skincare line?
He started the skincare with only one product, and the product formula, think about this, has not changed one ingredient.
No
He
way.
started with the active cleanser,
Okay.
which it has 10% benzoyl peroxide and
Mm-hmm.
aloe to soothe the skin. But going back to that paper, we can get it into your skin and not sit on the surface with benzoyl peroxide and make it red or irritated.
Right.
And the reason he started that was he was telling people what to go find. And they would, and there were ingredients that would then clog the pores.
Oh,
I know it didn't make sense to him either.
doesn't make sense at
So he
all.
started formulating himself. And
Wow.
majority of his products are his patients, huge practice,
Yeah.
cosmeceutical practice, that come back and say, "Doctor, we trust you and we can't find anything. It's not working."
So then his line grew and grew and grew. But
Grew
he,
and grew
I
and grew.
cannot believe that is shows such integrity and commitment to his patients.
It's reliable.
That's a great story because
It's
he was listening to somebody who was saying, but this is what I bought and I thought it was gonna work. And he's like, I gotta make my own.
that's what he does.
Okay, I have a question before we have to run, but I'm sort of putting you on the spot, so I don't know.
No, that's okay.
Can you tell us a tiny little bit about the new product coming out that I'm so excited about?
Woo! Patty knows me.
Sure. We didn't talk
Okay.
about that
Okay.
before, but I'm like, I wonder if she could let everybody know.
Okay. We have 2 new products coming out, and one is for super hydration. People that just have a little bit of lackluster skin, they just can't find the right thing. This one it's so compact with nutrients.
Yeah.
This one's, and it's silk. It's like putting silk on.
Now,
The
this is
other one,
that's like my favorite that we talked about that I said I'm going to have to switch brands, I think.
yes.
Okay.
And no, that's
Oh.
my second one.
Oh,
My
the
second one is a product. So we talk so much about how do I repair damaged skin? How do I repair damaged skin?
Yeah.
Okay, we know how to protect our skin with an SPF.
Mm-hmm.
What else can we do?
Yeah.
It's coming.
You guys, when I just tell you that there's been a brand that I've been using religiously for 10 plus years, Chrissy, because it was way back. And it is 150, sometimes 180 a bottle for this brand.
I know that.
I'm sorry, I'm so self-conscious about my sweater, even though I do have a tank top underneath. I'm just like, I'm not trying to be. But when I look at your line, I already know, number one, that it's going to be amazing quality, and number two, that I'm not going to be robbed to get it home. So I'm so excited. It's going to be about brightening and renewing your skin. And
brightening, renewing, preventing.
Coming up. Preventing, yes. All right, so Jill's with me. She's saying, yay. I know. So that's why I say, you know what? ladies and gentlemen, because for the guys, use this too. I love it. I feel like, I mean, there's nothing too girly about this. It's
There's one gold standard, retinol.
retinol. You have to.
Google it.
You have to. We're not making this up. This is why I was so thrilled to talk about Vu Skin, because I feel like even, you know, again, he's in practice. He still actively sees patients, etc. This is, he was doing this for his clients, but I was like, Chrissy, we need to tell more people. Because Chrissy and I met when I was in Dallas. I was like, we need to tell more people. They need to know about your brand because it's affordable, but it's effective. You could reverse that. It's effective and it's affordable. It's just, the point is it works. He created it. And I feel like it's not breaking the bank. So
no, it's not breaking. And that's his whole mantra. I'm a doctor first. Skincare, skincare is what I created as a solution.
That's
so right. I'm a doctor, you know, so I have to make it affordable because I know how to correct skin.
And I should, first of all, I love that. And we want to send him so much thanks and generosity. Although I know he's probably like, Chrissy, you're giving them how much of a discount? So we don't need to go that far with our conversation with him. Oh, wait a second. Before I say what I was going to say, I need to put this on the screen. Susan Florido, I'm 75. Does it matter at this point? Yes, it definitely does.
Yes.
1,000% it does.
Yes.
We're just 75 years young.
The fact that you're tuning in and even interested.
Of course it does.
Let's help your skin.
Let's help your skin.
Absolutely.
I mean, of course you can. Carol is asking, okay, so let me put up, here we have the code. Thank you, Carol. So you're going to visit www.vuskinsystem.com. And when you go there, and I'll show this in the stream, you're going to be able to see that the discount code is actually, the discount code is Patty30. And that's what so Chrissy, do we just put that in at the checkout?
So when you go to like your little cart and you do that, you won't see it until you do the checkout. Okay. And you put the code in, Patty30, and then it'll fall off. Okay. But I'm telling you,
there it is. Okay,
take advantage of that free shipping. Yeah. Because the best thing about any product, whether it's my line, anyone's products that you're putting on your face, if you can't cleanse your face first, it's almost like a shield, right? You have to be able to absorb the products. So take advantage of the 30% discount. Get a cleanser so that you're getting 100% absorption of those products.
Agreed. I couldn't agree more. So sorry, it's in a movement phase, but it will show you the discount code. It's going to be right positioned at the top. There it is, right at the top of the screen. You're going to put it in when you add it to your cart. Dorothy said, Chrissy, please thank your father-in-law from us. That is so
I will.
So, you know, let me just respond to Carol, because I was trying to get better about this, so I must not have put it there, and I'm so sorry. Carol, I'm learning. I'm going to try to do better. There should be a link in one of the posts that I put. I put the Vu Skin System, so it's blue, it's in blue, but it's in the text. So I'll make it clearer when I'm off with this. But it's vuskinsystem.com. Susan says she loves learning and trying. Yes, of course. And you can have great skin, Susan, at any age. Bev, my friend Bev she's saying she has sunken eyes. I think they are dehydrated. And actually, Bev and I have talked about this because she hasn't really used an eye cream before. So let's address this. This is a great
let's get you an eye cream.
Let's get you an eye cream.
Okay.
So
what
did she use?
Go to the site.
Let me go to the site and do this live.
We have a radiant eye cream. And here's what I love, and this goes back to formulation. Okay. So when doctor was formulating products, most products are for right here under the eye. Well, doctor said, yeah, but we're forgetting about this part. So back to formulation, he made the molecule so small that you don't have to worry about running into your eye.
Oh, good. Oh, this one. Yes. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I have this one right now. Okay, let me see
Well,
if I can.
yep, that goes back to formulation. He says
There we go.
most companies will say just under the eye because they don't want it running into your eye. Well, it absorbs so quickly, you don't just
You
a
know
little here
what? Okay.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Bev, do you see it there? So why am I shouting? Sorry.
I see it, Patty.
I don't know. I'm like, Bev, do you see it? Sorry. I see it right there. So that is only like 47, 42?
42.
And we get a 30% discount
Yes.
on that?
I did the whole site 30.
Oh my, okay. Bonnie Lee Lopez, my friend Bonnie Lee, just ordered my 3-piece set. So excited. Best,
Thank you, Bonnie.
thank you, Bonnie Lee. Oh, okay, Carol. Yes, I'm going to do my best to get better at this, but she's going to access the link when the video is not live. Oh yeah, I'm allergic to benzoyl peroxide too, April. So no, not all the, wait, do all the acne products have benzoyl peroxide? That's a great question.
So
That's
the
a,
cleanser that's active, active cleanser has benzoyl peroxide.
okay.
So
The cleanse,
our most popular absolutely is the purifying cleanser.
purifying.
It
Okay.
does not have benzoyl peroxide, but it will help with acne because it'll
Oh,
clean
good.
out the pores. It's almost preventative.
Oh, good. Okay.
Before you get bacteria in there and you have a little acne spot,
Pure
um, clear
cleanse.
out the pores first.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So she can use that because I'm also allergic to benzoyl peroxide. Obviously, we find out these things the hard way. So that's a great question,
No,
April.
purifying cleanser. So
Purifying cleanser is fast. Okay.
if you're allergic to benzoyl peroxide and you're trying to find something for acne, you're only finding salicylic. That's the only other thing that would work.
Oh, okay.
So this purifying cleanser has salicylic and glycolic.
And the glycolic. That's
And the
right.
glycolic.
That's
Yep.
right. Oh my God, Chrissy.
I know.
So she
I'm
said,
taught well.
awesome, thank you. All right, did you just say you're talked out?
No, I said I'm taught well.
Oh, you're taught well. Yeah, yes, you
Yeah.
are. All right. And also Bonnie Lee says, I hope I can look half as good in Pat. Oh, and she said your skin looks amazing, Chrissy. She's so sweet.
I think she means you, the Patty Riley.
No, she said your skin looks amazing. And then
Well,
at the
thank
end,
you.
that's because we have a love affair. So that's how it goes. This is
Yeah,
so,
thank
I have a
you.
love affair with all my people. April said this is amazing. All right, so here's the key. I'm just going to mention this. I have to say it again. It's very rare that you come across a deal like this. I'm just saying it. It's just the honest truth. $49 for both of these. That's with the 30% off code. I've easily spent twice that on a retinol. I have, and I make no bones about it. And I also am very upfront and tell you guys, I try all different brands. I have been using this one. I have been traveling with it. I told Chrissy, because when we had our meeting, I was
Yeah,
like,
we were talking. She said, "Let
where's
me
in my
find it." Wait, it's in my
travel pack?
suitcase.
But you know what? I tend to switch things up with my skincare. So if that's you, this is the best opportunity to try this Dermatologist doctor formulated retinol. And also, I feel as though while you're at it, you should get that night cream for that detoxification and that renewal, because that's what everything's happening and processing overnight while we sleep. Look at this. Debbie Jones Blackwell says, best products ever. I love that. And yes, Bonnie Lee. That's right. Bonnie Lee. See, these are my co-hosts. All my Bonnie Lee. She's like, and you get the free shipping with orders over 50. You are absolutely right.
Bonnie Lee.
She is on top of
Bonnie
it.
Lee, call me. We're going out.
I know, right? I'm like, she is on top of it. And then April, yes, it's like talking to a dermatologist without the price. Very much agreed. All right, and here Cheryl says, I need this. My retinol I'm using now is about gone. Would love to try a new one. Cheryl, this one's definitely going to be for you. I don't know. I know Cheryl actually said, I think she had said she just tuned in. Yes, Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl had just tuned in, so she got the notice late. Cheryl, I want to show you. First of all,
Here's what you're going to love about this too, Cheryl. There's
bottle.
hyaluronic acid, so we're plumping your skin, and a lot of vitamin C. So it's reparative,
Yeah.
and there's soluble collagen. that helps with cellular growth, that plumping, that new skin. Yeah.
Just give me one
Don't
of the.
you wish you had smell-o-vision?
Well,
Can you
yeah,
smell
because
the vitamin C in there?
this, it really does smell
Oh,
amazing.
I didn't even say this tonight. I don't know how this
Oh,
passed me
what
by, but
what more can we take?
I know we don't put any perfumes.
No
And
synthetic fragrance.
it's what you smell is that vitamin C, the florals, the natural ingredients. There's
Mhm.
no added florals,
No, fantastic.
additives, things like that.
No, you've got camellia extract, which I love, green tea, cucumber fruit, willow bark extract, which is so good for you, rosemary, echinacea. You've got your vitamin C. I mean, there's so much. And by the way, you know how typically, see, this is why these shows can go on forever. The first ingredient in this retinol serum, I'll have you know, is aloe leaf extract, not water.
Oh,
Not
doctor's
alcohol.
so big on aloe, aloe, aloe.
Thank
He
you,
started
doctor.
years ago. He started with his products had to have a lot of aloe and sunflower seed extract to the point that the lab ran out of sunflower seed extract
Are you
because
serious?
nobody knew about it.
Oh my God.
So,
He is
you
a
watch
brilliant
time.
man.
Yeah. But it's just so nutritious for your skin.
Okay, so Debbie is saying I'm stocking up now and don't forget about the hand and foot cream. Okay, see, I don't know about this hand and foot cream.
Oh, you don't know about the hand and foot cream?
No.
It shouldn't be our secret, but it is. It's only $12. It's
Okay.
it actually has retinol in it because you
Oh.
need like a slight exfoliation in these winter times
Mm-hmm.
and dry skin. So it's good for
Mm-hmm.
your hands, feet, and it's
You know
not
what?
greasy. It just smooths up. $12? Are you
Okay,
kidding?
wait. For the $12, so then I do this and then the shipping and handling. See, I always do it this way. Well, what would I spend on shipping? Well, if it's 8, well, why wouldn't I just get the
The
yeah,
average shipping, you're going to spend at least $8.
exactly. Oh my goodness.
Thank you,
Chrissie,
Debbie.
you were amazing, number one. So I'm just letting you know you were so great to have as a guest. I can't
Thank
thank
you,
you
Patty. I love the Patty Riley.
enough. You love the Patty Riley show. You're episode 4. You'll go down in the history books as episode 4. Um, did you hear who I might be getting on the show?
I did. That's really exciting.
Isn't that exciting? So you can say that I was one of the first.
Stan, I
I
will.
I'm just trying to bring things to people in a way that makes sense for you. I mean, you know what I mean? Not all
Oh, Patty,
venues.
you do that. From the
So,
first time I met you, um, you know skin and you know skincare and you know what works, you know what doesn't. Um, and we had that connection,
we did.
and I appreciate you having me on.
Oh my gosh, we appreciate you so much. Mary Sanchez says, thank you, very informative. What will happen now, Chrissy, I'm going to invite you to, because I actually, believe it or not, I'm doing another video when I'm done that I'm recording with a friend, but when I'm done, but I will be going back to my Facebook to look at the comments. But Chrissy, you yourself can feel free to go through and answer as yourself if you'd like to.
I would love to. If people have questions, I'll answer.
Okay, perfect. You can do that. Bonnie Lee, I'm so happy that you told us about your product line. She says even old broads want to look good. And look at April. Thank you, Chrissy. Come back soon. Very nice to meet you. I'm telling you, you love my team. I got that.
Oh, I
People call them
do.
tribes. I call them my peeps, but whatever. They're amazing. All these people are amazing. So we really enjoyed this time. I did.
Thank you, Patty. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Thank
I
you.
was nervous, and my
You were.
nervousness went, well,
I know.
yeah.
Well, let's just be clear. We've been on for 50 minutes, my friend.
And we have.
We have.
Okay.
So I told you I would take good care of you, right?
You did.
Well, you blessed us with your presence tonight. There's no question. I'm going to leave the video up because I know that the discount is valid. It started today and it's valid
2 weeks.
through 2 weeks. It's valid.
I left that there because it goes back to the whole create a solution, make it affordable.
I love
So if our regular customers maybe didn't tune in or didn't see,
Yeah.
let them
Well,
come
then,
on and take advantage. Sure.
exactly. I think so too. The more people that get their hands on it, they get to try it. They can tell other people. But one thing that I had a delay on, which I don't want to focus on the one thing that went wrong, but I couldn't bring up the customer reviews that I had
Oh, am
talked
I not
about.
online anymore?
But I am telling you that the customer reviews, I'm just telling everybody at home, they are 5-star, and it's not just 3 or 4 of them. It's like
Oh,
30 or 50, or it is like
read
mass
them.
amounts of people leaving 5-star reviews. And it's not just for one product. It's like this one, this one, this one, this
But
one.
you know what else I also like? Sometimes when you have to learn the business, you learn a little bit more than just the skincare.
Yeah.
These are verified buyer reviews. They had to buy it, try it, and then it was up to them to leave a review.
Good.
This wasn't just
See, I didn't even know that.
no, this wasn't just, hey, Sally, you're my neighbor and I know you love it. Can you go leave a
Yeah.
review? These are organic reviews.
That's amazing. And they're
Mhm.
all there. They're there. And some of them are very lengthy, like describing, which I always appreciate. So I am so thrilled that we had this opportunity, because I just really feel like for those who place their orders, they're going to really be so happy with these products. So thank you so much, Chrissy.
Thank you, Patty.
All right,
Thank you for
everybody.
anyone that tuned in.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody. I'll be back on to answer, or I'll be not live, but I'll be back on to answer your questions and comments. Chrissy will do that also, and I'll also leave the link. So have a good night.
Good night. Thank you.